Hi guys, hope you all had a fantastic weekend. I'm your host Anna Polinari, and once again, welcome to Movie Monday as I give you a peek of movies to be released this week on June 26th. Topping the list today is Ted 2. This time around, Ted is attempting to raise a child with his new wife, Tammy Lane. But in order to do so, he must prove that he is a person in a court of law. Can you imagine a teddy bear getting married to a real person and then they want to have a baby? Crazy world, huh? Anyway, Ted is a continuing adventure of John Bennett and Ted. The cast includes Seth MacFarlane, Mark Wahlberg, Amanda Seyfried, Patrick Warburton, Morgan Freeman, and Liam Neeson. Ted 2 seems to be quite interesting than Ted 1, don't you think? Because I remember in Ted 1, it was all about Ted, John Bennett's Ted's teddy bear coming to life, their friendship and John's relationship. But in Ted 2, there's a big twist. I'm not missing this by any chance. At number 2, we have Max. Director Boaz Yakin comes up with another interesting movie called Max, where a trained military dog, Max, serves on the front lines in Afghanistan alongside his handler, Kyle. As they say, a dog is a man's best friend. In Max, the dog is not only a best friend, but a hero and a marine. Things go terribly wrong on the drills, while Kyle is seriously hurt and Max is traumatized by the loss of his best friend, and he is unable to remain in service. Good thing is that Max is adopted by Kyle's family, essentially saving his life. As time goes by, Justin, Kyle's brother, who neglected Max, begins to appreciate his canine companion. Max and Carmen, a tough-talking young teen, try to discover what happened to his brother that day on the front. Justin's growing trust in Max helps the four-legged expert revert back to his heroic self. They find more delight and danger than they traded for. The stars include Robbie Amell, Lauren Graham, Thomas Hayden Church, Jay Hernandez, Luke Clintank, and John Wiggins. This movie was inspired by a true story. Moving on, at number 3, we have Escobar, Paradise Lost. Do you guys remember Josh Hutcherson, the guy who acted Hunger Games? Well, he gets into action once again as a young surfer who meets the woman of his dreams. Nick and his brother take off for Canada in search for an easier life on the beaches of Colombia. Nick meets a girl in the local village and they fall in love, only for Nick to later find out that Maria's uncle is a drug trafficker, Pablo Escobar. His life takes a dramatic turn after meeting El Patron, and Nick is forced into impossible situations to try and keep his family safe. The motion picture is indeed worth a watch. Benicio del Toro carries the entire flick. However, he needs to be the bad guy in either Batman or Star Trek flick. He makes every role seem believable. The cast includes Benicio del Toro, Josh Hutcherson, and Brady Corbett. At number 4, we have Glass Chin, where a former welterweight champion has retired from boxing, but unsatisfied living out of the limelight in New Jersey, he goes across the river to Manhattan to try to reclaim his glory by lending his name to shady restaurateur Billy Crudup. Boxer Pat Gordon has to make his choice between his integrity and ambition. Quick question, guys. What would you do if you were bad, forced to make a choice between friendship and a mission when framed for murder? Think about it. The cast includes Corey Stoll, Kelly Lynch, Elizabeth Rodriguez, and Billy Crudup. Last but not least, we have Big Game. Big Game is an adventure directed by Jilmari Helanda, where a 13-year-old boy embarks on a traditional quest to prove himself by spending 24 hours alone in the wild, armed with only a bow and an arrow. After witnessing a spectacular crash, he discovers the escape pod from Air Force One containing the President of the U.S. when they realize a group of kidnappers is hot on their trail with the intention of taking the president. This unlikely pair must escape from the hunters as they search for the American Special Forces team sent to find them. The cast includes Samuel L. Jackson, the president, Ray Stevenson, Ted Levine as General Underwood, Jim Broadbent, Felicity Huffman as CIA Director, Victor Garber as the Vice President. Samuel L. Jackson, who is a famous American actor and movie producer achieving a great success in his era. Have you ever noticed the glasses that Samuel Jackson wears? Samuel Jackson's style and fashion distinguishes him from others. The glasses that he wears usually are totally round, full-rimmed glasses in a transparent color, adding more charms to him. The glasses highlight Samuel L. Jackson's class. That's it for today. Feel free to leave your comment on our Facebook page, Mingi TV, and follow us on Twitter at Mingi News. You can also visit our website on www.mingi.tv to watch more interesting videos. It's that time again, and I have to say goodbye.